Welcome, everyone, to the Dr. Blue Duck podcast. And today we're going to be talking about Minecraft as digital Legos for kids. So if you're new to the Dr. Blue Duck podcast, this is a video podcast for gaming dads. So if you are a gaming dad, this place is for you. I encourage you to be part of what we call the Duck Squad here, a group of gaming dads that lift and support each other up. So news today, I've been playing a lot of the Switch 2, which I absolutely love, but my son has started playing Minecraft. He is 5 years old now. When he was 4, he played some of Goat Simulator 3, and it was kind of a little bit too much for him, but now he is playing Minecraft, and he just came up to me the other day around dinner time, and he said, "Daddy, I'm a Minecraft player." And I was like, okay, cool. So he wants to identify with being a Minecraft builder and Minecraft gamer. And it's fun. He's just been playing creative mode right now, but to him, it is like having an unlimited amount of digital Legos. And he likes Legos. He likes Magnetiles. By the way, if you get your young kids Magnetiles, especially if they're really young, make sure you get the name brand Magnetiles, because some of the knockoffs, they break and the little magnets can fall out and kids can eat them and it can cause some serious issues. But safety note there, back to what we're talking about here. He's playing Minecraft and he is just building away. Now, does anyone else have kids out there that are into building like secret or hidden rooms? My son's been talking about that all the time. He wants to build a secret room to his actual room. And of course, we can't do that. So he is able to build secret rooms in Minecraft. And he is just so excited to do that. When I come home from work, he's like, Daddy, look what I built. And of course, he plays right there on the couch with my wife. But he's like, Daddy, look, I built this, and it has a secret room. And he has towers galore and basements and tunnels, and they all have secret rooms. And all the secret rooms have the same thing. And they have a blue bed, guess his favorite colors, blue, and they have some sort of fire or lights, and they all have chickens. They all have chickens. I don't know what the deal is with chickens, but all the rooms have chickens. He's putting chickens in all those rooms. But hey, cool. Chicken, hey, it's all good. Okay, chickens are good. He doesn't really like to play so much with the creepers, zombies, spiders, all of that. He likes to play just kind of the easy creative mode where he just creates and creates and creates. And it's just cool to see his little mind just stretching as he's building and building and building. It's kind of like it's you can see like the wheels turning in his head as he's doing that. Now, of course, I think that's neat. I think that's good. I like that he's able to build and be creative in Minecraft, but we are putting limits on him. When I was a young kid in the 80s, it was New Year's Eve, and my parents let me play the NES, the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Like, they let me play as long as I wanted to that night. And I played it for literally 4 hours, The Legend of Zelda. And I was just like a little kid. And something happened to me that night that had never happened to me before. While I was playing, I started getting an ache, a really bad ache. And it was this pain. I didn't know how to understand it or explain it. So I told my parents, and they told me that I had a headache. I had never had a headache before, and it was just from playing The Legend of Zelda for probably over 4 hours on New Year's Eve. And it hurt my head so much. I think my parents like gave me a head massage or neck massage to try to help it. And I think I ended up going to sleep before the New Year's because my headache hurt so bad. So the point is, we can't trust our kids to put limits on themselves because they're kids. That's not their job. It's our job as parents to place limits on our kids because they can't know, they shouldn't know because they are too young to put limits on themselves. Also, we don't want, when I say we, me, my wife and I, we don't want gaming or building in Minecraft to take the place of actual tactile toys. So we have limits, and we also encourage him to build with his Duplos, his Legos, his Magnetiles, and he just makes amazing things with his Magnetiles, these huge towers, and they have cars that run through them, and there's like secret rooms in these towers, and he's so proud of them until his little baby brother comes in and knocks them all down. Hey, it's just the nature of the beast, but it's cool seeing that, and we don't want digital to take away from the tactile real play with real toys. But I'll tell you this, For Christmas, he got Magnetiles, more Magnetiles. And for his birthday, he got more Magnetiles. And he has so many Magnetiles, but still he uses them all when he builds these towers and these buildings where cars drive through, little Hot Wheels. He has them like go through tracks through them. And it's amazing, but there's just never enough. And in Minecraft, it's like the first time where he has an unlimited amounts of building materials to build whatever he wants. So to me, I think it's a good thing right now. I might change my mind later, but right now we have limits on him. It's a time for him not to be just fighting zombies or doing that. He doesn't really play too much with the fighting elements of Minecraft, but he loves building. We have a little world with his name on it, and he just builds and builds and builds. Now, thinking about this as a dad and applying this symbolically or metaphorically to real life, he told me he wants to be a Minecraft builder. And I want my sons, I have a little baby boy too, I want my sons to be builders in this life. And not just builders of things, even though that's great. And not just builders of ideas and concepts, although that's good too. I want them to be builders of people, lifting others up. We live in a world that's just sometimes so dark and so cynical, where people are literally just trying to tear people down. We have people who are just being pessimistic and deconstructionists, where everything they see, they just want to tear it down with no hopes of building it up the right way. And I want my boys not to be the ones that are always just tearing down, but I want them to be the ones who are always building up. And I just think it's natural for people to want to tear each other down. And it's sad that we're like that. Our, flawed humanity, our old nature is like that. But I want my boys to learn to be the people who build others up. And that's one of the purposes of this channel. The Dr. Blue Duck podcast is for us gaming dads to come together and lift each other up, to encourage each other, to build each other up, because guys, it is hard out there. It is difficult. Everyone is going through very, very hard things. One of my Bible study teachers from college said one time, he said, "Hey, you're always in two places in life. You're either in a storm or you're preparing to be in a storm." So, I think there's a lot of truth to that. And with all the things that people are going through, especially in this age range of being a gaming dad with kids, we see people just going through loss and, experiencing death and family and friends and cancer and illnesses and a loss of jobs and careers and financial problems and relational problems. Everyone is going through so many difficult things. You out there are probably going through something challenging right now. Maybe you haven't even shared it with anyone, but there's a good chance you're going through something very challenging right now. Pretty much we all are in this life. We're all in this difficult time together. So I want this channel, this podcast to be about us gaming dads encouraging each other and lifting us all up, because we're all in the same boat together. We're trying to raise up our kids to be just quality people, and people that are going to make a positive impact on the world, and people that are going to be a light in the darkness. We want our kids to be builders. So that's why I kind of like him playing Minecraft, as he is so excited to be a builder. And I just kind of take pride in knowing that he wants to be a builder, and hopefully being a builder of towers in Minecraft. Maybe that idea someday will transfer over and he'll be a builder of people. And honestly, I kind of think he already is. So anyways, thanks for hanging out here at the Dr. Blue Duck podcast. And yeah, let me know what you think about what I said. Are you going through something challenging? If so, hey, let us know. We'll pray for you. I'll get some other gaming buddies, gaming dads to pray for you if you want to put down below what you're going through. So as always, guys, be kind, use your minds, and game on.